So I figured I would kick off the stream by checking out one of these plays that occurred on the Hearthstone tournament stream. And I want to check it out because so many people were confused and befuddled by what happened. The casters were confused. Chat was confused. I wasn't obviously confused because I'm a goddamn genius and I knew exactly what was going on at every single moment.
Ha, this guy's toast.
And involves a Hakar Druid. And when it happened, like one caster's like, wait, is he BMing? The other caster's like, oh my god, he threw. And chat's like, what a fucking idiot. 2 cards left in Definition's deck. 14 cards left in bottom player's deck. There's a Hakar on the board. Top player has a Togwaggle and Naturalize in hand. Rogue player down to 16. It's a little dicey. The bottom player, what does he go for? He breaks the Scarab. He draws his card to full, and then he trades off for the Hakar. Because what this does is, it overdraws that Corrupted Blood that gets put in his deck. And without Corrupted Blood, how is the Hakar Druid supposed to win, right?
9th or later, he doesn't get it.
Right.
So it works less than half the time.
Plays a minion.
He could remove
He
the
draws
blood
the
that way,
full.
but then
His
the
deck
issue
is
falls
empty,
maybe
so
he's
he
just too far
guarantees
behind
a
on board to
Corrupted
win
Blood
that
in his
position.
deck.
But here,
And he also
he
guarantees
doesn't play
to
anything.
overdraw.
He can
Brilliant
trade
play
and prevent, yeah, that's what he's
coming
gonna do.
out
He's
of
got
the
the 10
Chinese
cards.
player.
Play with Fireflies.
Makes sense?
He can't
This
play
is
Fireflies,
the
that's
easy
true.
part.
So, but the Naturalize is going to start just dealing damage to him naturally.
Right, that's the
naturally.
thing, yeah. He can just die to the
Against
fatigue.
support.
But
Yeah.
starting
He gets
to
the
get
Corrupted
lucky.
Blood trigger, and then he
No,
draws
actually,
something. Doesn't really
Well, you-
matter. So he hero powers the opponent in the face. He can't naturalize, and he can't Togwaggle, right? Following along? So at this point, the top player is just going to hero power the other player. Because he's in fatigue, right? He's going to take 1 fatigue damage, 2 fatigue damage, 3 fatigue damage. He can't play naturalize. I mean, he can play it, but he doesn't have to play it now. He can play for when he's going to kill him. He definitely cannot Togwaggle either, right?
Position where Yu Ying can't play anything.
Because he Togwaggle, he delays
He's
his
just
opponent's
Right,
fatigue
he's
by
just
3.
going to die to fatigue.
Right.
You know, this sort of thing can work if you have enough pressure. But, you know, now that definition, you know, he's got Togwaggle, he's got the Naturalize.
So he takes 6 damage next turn.
Yeah, if he plays any cards, he gets Togwaggled. But
Right.
you know your opponent has to Togwaggle you when you play cards, and Togwaggle costs mana. So if you can
does.
set up a scenario where you're threatening lethal damage...
See, here is where the bottom player plays 2 cards. Because he needs more damage on the board. If he just leaves the Blood Knight on the board, he doesn't have enough damage before he dies to fatigue. So he goes for a very, like, aggressive play. Fungomancer, that's 6/6 worth of stats. And he plays a Firefly.
damage.
Without playing a card?
Well, no, you wait, and then you play the cards all at once to be threatening lethal damage, you know?
Whoa, why is he redagger?
Oh, so Frodan, he chimes in. It's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Why didn't he play more minions? He's so far behind. He got to get more power on the board, right? Which is a reasonable thought. But there's a reason why the bottom player played Firefly out of all the other minions. That is because, chat, Firefly adds a card to your hand in the form of Flame Elemental. He's down to 9 cards, right? So if Togwaggle swaps, he can put Corrupted Bloods in the bottom player's deck, right?
Going like all in. His last 2 cards are the Corrupted Bloods.
So
I think
this is just lethal now when you...
Yeah, the 2 cards in the top right, those are Corrupted Bloods. So it's 2 damage, 2 damage, 4 damage, plus whatever fatigue.
9 cards, right?
Well, you just go Togwaggle Naturalize and it should kill your opponent.
Aha,
Because you swap
see,
decks with them, then you force them
Firebat
to draw
goes
2
for the play everyone's thinking about. Why don't you just Togwaggle Naturalize?
Tostica less than 3.
cards.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And
They got
then
the Corrupted Bloods are
Togwaggle
open.
Naturalize into the game right now.
So they draw
right?
2 Corrupted Bloods and then that's 6 damage.
Here, I want to point this out because I love making fun of Twitch chat. Let me just... As you can see, the geniuses in Twitch chat here. Definition, just nat and win, lol. GG, definition, win. Lethal, question mark, naturalize, GG, misplay. He's at 9 cards. Brilliant minds of Twitch chat as usual.
Right.
Oh,
Wait,
wait,
would
there's a
you-
genius in here. There's one smart guy. I like Pi, who says he has 9 cards. Tog goes to 10. He sees the line. He knows that Togwaggle Naturalize is a bad play because the rogue's hand would be full and he wouldn't draw fatigue damage and he will burn both Corrupted Bloods. Good job, buddy.
3, 6, and then it would put 4 in, so it'd be 4 times 3, so it'd be 12, so it'd be 18 plus the natural 2 ticks of fatigue.
Wait.
If you go Togwaggle naturalized.
Yeah, so it's
So it was this is
He's
also
naturalized
a
first. Sure, either way.
Either way,
yeah.
it should, because now he's going to draw the
This
corrupted
puts him
blood.
right. This puts him into fatigue anyway. Now he just plays the.
Well, now he's alive at 3.
Really?
No, he draws 2 corrupted bloods.
Right,
Never mind.
yeah,
This is
he
exact
draws
lethal.
Is he just
So-
showboating?
Yeah, he's
so
just
he has
Fiddler
exactly-
and Firebat still think he's like showboating and BMing, but they don't realize.
Wait, he
filled
gave
up
him the
his
map!
hand!
What is he doing? Now he doesn't draw any
No!
corrupted bloods.
Oh my God! The definition just.
Wait
So-
a second. Hold on. And then he can swap it back. He can swap the
He can
corrupted.
swap it back.
What just
What is-
happened?
All he had to do is switch first, naturalize, make him draw the corrupted bloods. That's the combo of the deck. It kills.
Well, but if he switches first, he still has a 10th card. It's the.
Oh, the map.
So either way,
Oh, yes,
either way.
yes, I'm mistaken.
No. So okay, yeah,
Yes,
that's the thing.
okay.
Because
The
he
map.
needs to Togwaggle him.
Okay.
Right.
Because he burned it naturally. This is.
That's why
us
he
all-
daggered as well
Right,
on the previous
right.
turn instead of going all in.
So
It's
you
all
see
coming
what
together.
happens
It's all
with
coming
this
together.
play. The Druid has 1 corrupted blood. Yeah, 1 corrupted blood. It's gonna double to 2. It's gonna be doubling to 4, and all he can do is hero
I
power.
apologize. No,
It's
that
tough.
And you know, fast forward a few turns,
Yeah.
Druid is dead. Now it's a brilliant play coming out of the Chinese player. Absolutely played it picture perfect. Played to the best of his ability. Kept himself at 9 cards. Myrad so that he overdraws the corrupted blood and started taking fatigue damage. That is like, I'm not generally impressed by Hearthstone esports because I think it's a bit of a, it's in a humorous spot right now. But that Chinese player made me feel emotions watching this game. LFUAing, like goddamn, that was the best thing he could have done. But the Korean player, I think, had guaranteed lethal. Let's rewind to the critical moment right here. Here's another thing. The Korean player also recognizes he can't Togwaggle naturalize. Like he knew, even though like a lot of people in chat and even the caster thought Togwaggle naturalize was the play. The Korean player in like a huge tournament under pressure was able to recognize he can't do that. So credit to the Korean player. Toast, couldn't he play the second Firefly? Actually, yeah, you're right. He could have. Maybe the Chinese player could have played the second Firefly. Oh, he sucks. Yeah, he missed 1 damage. So Korean player recognizes he can't do that. But this is where he messed up, right here. I'm pretty sure if he... Let's do the math. This is just pure math, right? The downside to Togwaggle is that he delays the Rogue's Fatigue by 2 turns by giving him 2 cards to burn, right? If the Korean player doesn't play Togwaggle, can he win? So after naturalize, each fatigue is taken for 3, right? So he hero powers here. Rogue's at 9. He goes to 8. He can drop the auctioneer if he wants. Goes to 8, and then next turn he goes to 4, and then next turn he goes to 5. So the Rogue player has to kill the Druid player in 2 turns, while he has Celsi Deckhand. That's 2 damage. Leroy, SI7 agent, that's 10 damage. Isn't it just 1 turn? Oh yeah, he has to kill him in 1 turn. Because Definition could put 4 bloods in his deck next turn. Yeah. All he has to do is hero power. And then swap the following turn. Because if the Rogue player doesn't spend cards, he only got 5 power on the board. And the Korean player can just drop the auctioneer to trade them. So, I think the verdict is the Korean player misplayed and threw the game by playing the Togwaggle when he had guaranteed lethal by hero powering. And it's weird because he recognizes the fact that he can't Togwaggle naturalize. So he went naturalize Togwaggle, but the end result's the same. So he dodged 1 trap to fall into the other one. It's definitely tough, you know, under pressure. I don't blame him for missing it. I didn't see it. Really well played by both players. The Chinese player played perfectly. The Korean player made a mistake, and he lost the game because of it.
Now he's alive at 3.
Really?
Super.
No, he draws 2 corrupted bloods.
Right,
Never mind.
yeah.
This is exact lethal.
Is he just showboating?
Yeah, he's
so
just
he has
fine.
exactly.
Wait,
the...
he
filled
gave
up
him the
his
map.
hand!
What is he?
Very impressive. I like games like this.
You asked for it. The forest fights back.
Whoops, I'm a daisy. It's a mage, although I would say aggro mage is pretty hot right now too.
None will survive.
Hey, thanks for the 100 bits, Dutchy. Hagenda, Screw Spiets, thanks for sub. Big Dave, why do they call you Big Dave? Nick, Zang, Potato, Silent, Bash,
I am
DZ,
never
Sucker,
dead.
Bretzel, Spiker, Chuck. We should just kill that.
This'll be good.
Less than 3, less than 3, less than 3.
I think I should have used Claw instead of Pounce though. Because Pounce can become both Auctioneer.
Amazing.
Less than 3.
Less than 3 to you as well. LOL Meme Mad. 500 bits from Shinso. 500 bits from Ice. SpongeBob. Thanks for sub. Lowly. CNub. I like pie. Hey, you're the smart guy. Samixo. BTJ. Burby. Destiny. 2-digit. Riku. And Pagans. Alright, I'm all caught up. Adam Drop. Thanks for sub. Alright. The Naked Acolyte's not bad. His main counter is Eater into hero power. Pyromaniac's really unfortunate. Unless I draw a Bark Skin.
This'll be good.
What's up, bitch?
Amazing.
I really regret using that Pounce. Oh, another Pounce. Do I want to use it though? Yes. No. Maybe. I don't know. Can you repeat the question?
Let's see.
I should kill it just because we don't want it dealing damage to us. And moving it is fine. Because it's 3 damage that's gonna go on our face, right? I believe they play Spitting Image these days and Explosive Wounds. Spitting Image. Oh, Ferocious Howl into Ferocious Howl. Basically shield blocks. He drops this right before we are gonna drop our Auctioneer. Like I said, Spitting Image is a possibility. If I was a betting man, I'm gonna bet Explosive Runes though. Oh, what a smart time to play that card.
This'll be good.
But buddy, you should know I wasn't gonna play Auctioneer on turn 6. That's crazy. Unless I had Innovate. Second Explosive Runes is gonna make me cry. You're gonna see a grown man cry, chat. Ooh, you know what? It could be worse. It could be a lot better. It could be a lot worse. We always look on the bright side here. You're on a Disguised Toast channel. Alright, we have to kill this in case he got Zoli. This is as good as Floop is gonna get, honestly. We're always naturalizing this.
Well played.
Are we? God dang, I don't know, man. I think this Zola is more threatening, but this 4 forget. You know what? If you have Zola, you have Zola. I don't give a hoot. Think I give a damn about a Grammy?
Time goes short.
I mean, that was a play. It was a play. Facts. Explosive Runes work really well against Al-Hakar. Wouldn't mind if you triggered it for me. Cinderstorm! Please be Explosive Runes, man. Help me out here, buddy. They don't run counter spell, right? And they can't run shape. So why don't I just drop a Hakar here? Yeehaw. Oof. No, there's no way for him to have sheep. He's gonna run Ironbeak Owl. Well, Toast, c'est la vie, as they say.
The future is ours.
Oh, that's not Owl. It's also not Owl.
Behold the tools of creation.
These are a lot of things that's not owls.
Behold the tools of creation.
I should think
Closing parenthesis.
What?
Behold the tools of creation.
Closing parenthesis or clothing parenthesis? Alright, you got a lot of tools here, bud.
I got the best deals anywhere.
What?
I'm running out of cards. Time goes short.
I'm just gonna hit him in the face. I don't know. I don't have the IQ for this. From my experience, you punch someone enough, they die.
The tools of creation. I have no cards left.
Like to play with fire?
He runs open.
Time goes short.
Okay, I guess if he has another counter spell, I'm in trouble, huh? You know what? The best way to kill someone is to literally kill them. I'm just really worried about other counter spell now. Everything else is fine-ish. Fine-ish.
Behold the tools of creation.
Oh wait, he's gonna 9 cards me! Oh, never mind. Wait, oh man, he could have done the 9 cards trick. Someone didn't watch the HCT definition versus Rear Ing game. If he just held on to 9 cards, I couldn't toggle or naturalize. This is why you watch Hearthstone esports.
I'm almost out of cards. I'm out of cards.
Woo.
I'm almost out of cards. I'm out of cards.
How I became a genius with this one trick.
Hey, lights out.